Hey guys, what is going on? Thank you very much for clicking play. It's Gamer James here. Thank you very much for coming back and welcome back to my Marseille save. A little bit to get through this time. The last video was that game at Angers, that phenomenal match, that 5-2 defeat. Ridiculously good match from a neutral's point of view, not so good from the manager of the losing team's point of view. But yeah, we've played a few matches since then. Today we're playing Roma at home in the Europa League. So we'll show you, we've already had the opening round of group games in that, so I'll run you through the groups and the results of that. We'll recap the results from the games since that Angers game, and yeah, just round up any other business. So stick around. Hi guys, welcome along then. It is episode 15 of the Marseille save, and as you can see here, we've got the schedule up. So the last game was this Angers match, the 5-2, when we probably went a little bit too gung-ho, a little bit too attacking, and we got picked apart. Following that, we went away to Bratislava in the Europa League opening group game in Group H, and we absolutely decimated our hosts. We were 4-0 up by half time. We absolutely annihilated them. It was a fantastic start. We go into the Roma game now with a lot of confidence. We then followed that up with another 4 goals against Valenciennes at home in Ligue 1. We did go a goal behind, but then an own goal and 3 from Moussa Dembele, including 2 penalties inside 3 or 4 minutes. Really helped us there. It was a fantastic performance again. Once we'd got back on terms, there was never, well, to be fair, there was never really any doubt we were going to win that, regardless of them taking the lead. We followed up then with a trip to Auxerre, who are struggling a little bit down towards the bottom of the division, and another good, solid performance. Goals from Sisto and Moussa Dembele, who is on fire at the minute. You can see it, look, just going up all the way through. It's just goal, 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 goal everywhere. He has been unbelievable this so far this season. I hold my hands up. I kind of messed up in the game against Paris Saint-Germain. I set up slightly differently. I set up with a counter attack, and I went from the 4-2-3-1 to a 4-1-2-3, and it kind of backfired because we were 2-0 down at half time. So at half time I went back to the 4-2-3-1. I took it off counter and put it on standard mentality, and we had the better of the second half. We didn't, I wouldn't go as far as to say we bossed it, but we certainly had the better of the second half, and we did get back into it. Moussa Dembele scored an absolute screamer, but it wasn't enough, and it does leave me thinking what could have been if I had gone into that match looking to take the game to PSG a little bit more. So a little bit of a shame, that one, especially after winning a couple in a row. So what we'll do, we'll have a quick look at the Ligue 1 table. Let's get right into the main table. So Paris Saint-Germain, 7 wins from 7. We currently find ourselves in 10th, which is not too bad considering we lost the first 2 games of the season. That's okay. We have been as high as 9th after the Auxerre game, but it was always going to be a big ask to get anything out of PSG. What we do have to do is put that disappointment behind us pretty quickly, going forward from here. But we're still, 7 games in, we're still in the infancy. 3 wins, 4 defeats. I wouldn't have wanted to have lost 4 games out of the first 7, but it happens, doesn't it? We will pick it up. We are capable of going on a 8, 9, 10 match unbeaten run, and getting a fair few points on the board. And I still fully expect us to be challenging at the very least for a Europa League place. Especially when you look at that top 4 as it is at the minute, you certainly wouldn't expect Toulouse and Angers to be up there at the end of the season. Having said that, they've both beaten us, so you never know. If we look, Moussa Dembele here, he's top scorer at the minute with 9 goals. He's got the average rate of 7.97, so he's second in that list as well. And he's top of the Player of the Match awards. I'll just show you him in all his glory. Look at that, 12 goals, 2 assists, 3 penalties scored, 4 Man of the Match awards in 10 games. Unbelievable form this guy is in right now. He's just absolutely unplayable. Look at it. He's already got, in terms of league goals, half what he managed in the whole of last season. He got 20 in all competitions last season in 34 appearances. He's already on 12 in 10. This kid is going to have a big, big season, that is for sure. Okay, so if we have a look at the squad in general, you can see we've got 1 or 2 problems going forward into this Roma match. The Europa League registration is a little bit off. It's very, very strict. It doesn't really leave an awful lot of room. So Zé Gomez is unregistered, who's obviously on loan. Maxence Provo, because I couldn't get 3 keepers in the squad and have the players in the squad that I wanted, so I've had to go forward with just two players, one of whom is Asmir Begovic, and of course he's injured at the minute, so he's out for 6 weeks. So if anything happens to Benoit Costil in this Roma match, we're in trouble. Andres Pereira, of course, he's got a broken pelvis, so he's out for another 3 months. But other than that, not a massive amount to worry about. Let's just hide the unavailable players again. In terms of other players scoring goals, Jordan Ayew, he struggled to get in. He's already come to me and complained that he's not happy with his playing time, and it's been, sorry kid, but Musa's too good at the minute. You're not playing. Florian Thauvin had a fabulous start to the season as well, as has Yunus Belhanda. He's been really, really good. Sisto as well. Look at that, 3 goals for him already. So not bad from the wing. Even Oguzhan Ozyakup as well has chipped in with a couple. So it's going okay. Angelino has been a revelation. He really, really has. 5 assists in 9 games from left back, and an average rating of 7.58 over the season. He's just been consistent. Look at the Europa League so far, an 8.17, Liga 7.28. Brilliant, absolutely sensational. How he's still only worth 1.5 million, I do not know. I don't get it. He should be worth a lot more than that. Right. Let's have a quick look at the finances. We've got 23 million in the bank, a very small wage budget, a very small transfer budget left, and we are overspending on the wages at the minute, but with January just a couple of months away, I do expect some movement, to be honest. Right, the team is picked. We're going with Benoit Costil in goal, and we are fingers crossed that he stays in one piece for the game. So many goalkeepers injured this season so far. Danny Da Costa at right back, Klosterman and Doria in the centre of defence, Wonderkid Angelino at left back, Lewis Cook and Oguzhan in midfield, Thauvin, Belhanda and Sisto in behind Moussa Dembele. Now, if we start getting overrun, then it will be a case of bringing Belhanda back here and Cook into the holding midfield, and we'll see what happens. But we're at home. We're going to try and take the game to them. So, yeah, let's see what the press are going to say. What do the press know? They're saying Roma will win it. They're saying Oscar Duarte and Asmir Begovic will be big misses for us, which, yeah, of course they will. But, you know, we're at home. We're favourites with the bookies, so I will go with them. Okay, so it's team talk time. Roma, interestingly, going 4-4-2, apparently. So we are going to assertively tell them to give the fans their money's worth. And not really inspirational, that was it. Let's do the... let's ask our assistant to do the individual team talks. Didn't really work well either there, did they? So, Roma get us underway then. Let's hope for another 3 points. Sisto bringing it forward, and he's fouled immediately by Theo Hernandez. Sisto will take the free kick. Would be a great start, wouldn't it? Cook was coming in there, and Alisson's done well. So we've got a free kick here. Angelino. It's cleared away. It comes back to him. Can he get his shot away? He does! Oh! It's gone through the crowd, and I think the keeper tipped that wide. First real highlight of the game. We've had a couple of really pointless offside highlights. Don't ask me why. And Thauvin, and that's awful. Klosterman takes a free kick infield to Oguzhan and Belhanda. Out to Angelino. Good ball infield to Oguzhan. Goes back to Cook. Come on the overlap, the right back. Why is the right back not on the overlap? Come on, Danny. Belhanda, Cook, Ogajan. Belhanda, lovely ball back out to Angelino. Played in. Sisto was looking to ghost in. It's cleared away, but only to Cook, Ogajan, and Belhanda. And there's Da Costa now, and that's a great ball in. Cleared away from in front of Tovan. Dembele puts it back. Come on. Oh, and Belhanda. Oh, inches. So the other game is still level as well in the group. So basically, I'm hoping, Perotti scores for Roma. I am hoping to get to double figures in points. I think 10 or 11 points would be enough to get through this group. It's a nice finish from Perotti. Keeper probably should have done better. Sisto then to take this free kick. We have just calmly encouraged them because a few of them are looking frustrated. So rather than look like that I'm getting all worked up on the sidelines, I just calmly encourage them, just in the hope that they can get something. Oh, Costile, brilliant save. Jovetic with a thunder bastard. Great save. Yeah, so hopefully they'll see cool, calm on the sidelines and it will reflect on the pitch. Sisto with a free kick. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Yes, Manolas has pushed Dembele. Clearly saw that. You could clearly see that. And Dembele, in the form he's in, 12 goals in 10 games. Can he put it away? He has scored, was it 3 penalties, I think, already this season? Come on, lad. And he scored this one. And it's 1-1. Brilliantly tucked away. And it's a great time to score, isn't it? Bottom corner, just before half-time. Right, so it's half-time. We are going to... Their body language has improved. They're all looking happy again now. I'm just going to passionately tell them that you keep going and you could still get the win. Going to be looking to... Ogajan's looking a little bit tireder than the rest, so he will probably be coming off in about 10-15 minutes, but let's get into this second half. Manolas, Vermaelen. Wow, Thomas Vermaelen. He's actually able to play. He's not injured. Here's Jovetic and Strootman, El Shaarawy, Perotti. They're still playing their 4-4-2, and El Shaarawy's in. Oh, he must have been... Was he a sub at half-time? And it's 2-1. He must have come on at half-time, because I don't recall his name in the first half. It's well worked. It's poor goalkeeping again. So we're straight in after the goal to another highlight. Here's Angelino. Can we get ourselves back on terms straight away? Looking for Dembele. Headed away, but Belhanda. He's hit one and Alisson saves well. Here's Kravinovic. He's just come on for Ogajan, and we've also brought on Chochev as well for Lewis Cook, just to give us some fresh legs in the centre of midfield. Doria, good header there. Belhanda, come on. Dembele's miles out on the left at the minute, but Belhanda's gone for goal and it's poor. Alisson with the short goal kick. Here's Manolas, and they're just playing it around the defence at the minute. Obviously set to a retained possession instruction here now, as they look to just kind of wear us down here. It looks like they are definitely set to retain possession at the minute. Here's Bruno Perez and Salah. Back to El Ghazi. This is going to end with a goal. It's just one of those beautiful passing moves. He's just got a goal written all over it. Here's Perotti. There's a shot and it's poor. Danny Da Costa with the free kick. Belhanda rides that challenge. Sisto doesn't really offer them the width there. Here's Chochev and Kravinovic. He's just run off the ball. It's far too easy for Roma at the minute. Hernandez goes back to his goalkeeper. They're just knocking it around with absolute ease at the minute. Here's Mo Salah and El Shaarawy again. Perotti. This is tiki-taka at the minute, and Perotti's driven it just far, just wide. There's a corner from Belhanda here. Oh, and Klosterman's headed in. The keeper came for it, didn't get to it. Klosterman heads it in, and the tactical changes that we've made, we've gone more attacking, we've gone more direct, we've started getting stuck in. We're not giving them a minute's peace on the ball, and it's paying dividends. 2-2. So let's hope we can assert ourselves now in the last 8 minutes of this match. The tactical tinkering has definitely worked. Jordan Ayew's come on before we equalised, by the way. Moussa Dembele hasn't done anything other than score the penalty, so hopefully Jordan Ayew can come on and influence the match as well. Chochev out to Sisto. Ayew's in the middle. Belhanda's there. Oh, he's tipped onto the bar. Brilliant save. Da Costa, we're going to see the highlight from the throw-in? Oh no, it's going to end with a counter-attack. Nope. Klosterman does well there. Kravinovic. I think that was Klosterman's first goal, was it? I think, for us. Here's Angelino. That's a decent ball in. Oh, made a bit of a hash of that. Here's Kravinovic. Angelino. Chochev. Sisto! Great save from Alisson. Come on, boys, you can do this. It's a poor corner. This highlight is going on and on. Look at that. 20 shots we've had now. Here's Kravinovic. And that's a great hit again, and Alisson saves. Klosterman heads to Sisto. Belhanda. Oh, he's going past his man. He's hit it. Oh, why did he shoot from there? Angelino, though. Bit of a game of head tennis there. Here's Belhanda and Chochev. We've got less than 5 minutes to go. A draw wouldn't be too bad, to be fair. Wouldn't be too bad. Would love to get a second win though. That would be a phenomenal start. But when I reflected on the group, I thought if we can get 4 points out of Newcastle and 6 out of Bratislava, then we'll be through. As El Shaarawy hits one and it's saved and Salah is offside. Yes, so if we can get, as I say, 4 points off Newcastle and 6 off Bratislava, then anything against Roma is a bonus and could actually see us winning the group. But coming second is all that we need. As Kravinovic hits one, it's blocked, it's wide. Seem to be shooting a lot from long range. We don't have it set to shoot on sight. Doria's beaten in the air, and is that Memphis Depay? Oh, and El Shaarawy's in. Da Costa recovered well. He missed his header, but what a tackle that was. And Kravinovic now. Highlights coming thick and fast as Belhanda is tackled, but it's broken for Sisto. Oh, and Belhanda again with that shot. Chochev, lovely ball. Da Costa, great touch. Cross charge down, it's a corner. 90 seconds to go. The other game between Newcastle and Bratislava is still level. Sisto clips the free kick in. It's headed away, but it's straight back to him, and he's been tackled now by Jovetic. Do not do this to us. I've left it on attacking, haven't I? A draw would be a good result at this moment in time, and I've left us set to attacking, and they've put it over. Oh, and Newcastle have scored in the last minute in their game. So they go level with us at the minute. That makes our double header against Newcastle huge now. Here's Tovan, headed away, but Kravinovic, Tovan. I mean, we should have won this game. We deserve the win. Oh, and Ayew, I thought he was going to get there. Alisson did well. We've got a minute left. I think this is probably just going to play out now. You never know, though. Here's Jordan Ayew. Vermaelen tackles him. Oh, no. Jovetic pulls it across. Oh, and Klosterman. Brilliant interception from Klosterman. Whew. I will definitely take the draw now. Memphis hits one. Puts it over. That should be it. So Newcastle have got the win. We've taken the 2-2 draw. Which, do you know what? Our assistant manager, who... We have a new assistant manager as well, by the way. Philip Bezoul. Do you know what? They were unlucky. I thought they did well in that match. It's a shame that Newcastle got that win, because that has put put a massive amount of importance on our double header with them now. Although having said that, if we do take 4 points out of the 2 games against them, then we would be okay. Right, let's have a quick look at the matches that we've got coming up. So we are at home to Newcastle in, well, it's 3 weeks away in game, and then in start of November we're at St James's Park. So it's going to be really big 2 games. I'm very happy now that the first one against Newcastle is at home, because if we can get the 3 points there, then that puts us in a really big position. I mean, taking a point off Roma, really happy with that. It's a bonus. It is a bonus point. It has to be said. It is a bonus point. So yeah, really happy with that result, and the performance as well. We should have won. I'm not going to lie, I think we should have won the match, but we'll take it. We will take it. Right, let's have a quick look at the schedule and see when we will be back. You can see we've got a friendly there against Real Madrid in the international break. We had one in the last one as well against Bayern, which we won 1-0. Largely reserve team, because a lot of them, of course, are away on international duty. But it's a good little money spinner. It just boosts the coffers a little bit. So we've got Saint Etienne away coming up, then Stade Rennais, and then it's Newcastle. So I am thinking at the minute, because it's our first European campaign with Marseille, I'm thinking at the minute we'll focus mainly on the Europa League. So we will be back for that Newcastle game. Depending on when I get to record, I might do a double header and then recap the 2 games in between. So the next video will certainly be Newcastle at home. It might be both games. The plan is both games, a double live comp. But we'll see how it goes. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It means the world. Yeah, if you like the video, click like. If you want to see more, then subscribe if you haven't done already. And you know, share it like mad when you see a video come out, and let's get some people watching. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you again soon. Have a great few days until the next video, and see you then.